Hey, I had a page missing, so I had to redo this video, and I wasn't going to erase all this, so I'm just going to talk you through it. And we have a rectangular garden that's fenced on all sides with 256 feet of fencing. So we already know it's going to be area or perimeter. We just got to read to find out. The fact that it says all sides means we're probably going around. Garden is 8 feet longer than it is wide, which we can see up here. There's width plus 8, so this must be the length. Find the length and width of the garden, and we know the perimeter is 256. So to get the perimeter, you add the two widths, right, plus the two lengths. It's side plus side plus side plus side. Or you can say 2 times the width and 2 times the length if you so choose. Then you plug stuff in. Well, W is representing the width, and the length is represented by W plus 8, which we can see up here. Perimeter, of course, is 256. Alright, and I realize I'm going to talk a little bit while you write that stuff down. I can talk much faster than you can write. And you can always pause this. If I add like terms, there's 4 W's. 8 plus 8 is 16. Then we use the properties of equality. Subtract 16 from both sides. 4W is 240. Divide by 4 and W is 60. And if I plug that back in, 2 times the width, 2 times the length, it will in fact work out into 256. I am going to let you read this, read through it, study, be a student of this, and I am going to do this one on page 59. Alright. A moving company charges $800 plus $16 an hour. I'm going to underline that. Another moving company, so these are flat fees, $720 plus $21 an hour. What is the number of hours, at what number of hours would the charge of the companies be the same? Alright, so what we want to do is we want to set charge of moving company A equal to the charge of moving company B. Right? So it is the flat fee for moving company A plus 16 an hour. Right? 800 just to come, and then $16 an hour. And the flat fee of B plus 21 hours, right? $21 an hour. $720 to come and $21 an hour. So we're going to do this. We're going to take the 16t and move it over by subtracting 16t from both sides, which gives us 21t minus 16t. That just gets all the t's together, right? These cross off. 800 equals 720, and 21t minus 16t is 5t. Then we'll bring the numbers over here, so we're gonna say subtract 720 from this side, so all the numbers are over here and just the 5t's over here. That gives me 80, right? And well, we've got 80 and 5t. We'll divide by 5, and that should give me 16. So if your job is 16 hours, takes 16 hours, it doesn't matter which company you choose, right? But if it takes longer, you choose this company. If it takes less long, you choose this company. So let's plug it in and see if it works. 16 times 6 hours, 21 times 16 hours, excuse me. This should be 256. I don't know what 21 times 16. We'll find out really quick. 6, 1, 0, 12, what is that, 2, 3, 320, so it's 336, 336, and both sides should be 1056, and they sure are. So after 16 hours, here we go, after 16 hours, the charge for both companies will be $1,056. Which probably isn't bad. Probably get a whole bunch of movers for that. So, suppose you collected the variable terms on the other side. So what do? We put the variable terms on the right and solve. Would the effect be the same solution? Yes. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to stop right there with that. So let's keep going. Alright. Got another problem here. Let's talk through this other problem. Alright. So here we are. I'm going to try to finish this whole thing right now. And shouldn't be too bad. So this is your term, but I'm going to help you out. At least setting these up. Alright. Clear about just enough fencing to enclose either a rectangular garden or a triangular garden as shown. The two gardens have the same perimeter. How many feet of fencing did she buy? Well, that's pretty awesome. So we're saying that the distance around is the same. So we're going to say all these sides. So this would be twice the width plus twice the length over here is going to be the same as side plus side plus side over here. So let's plug it in. Let's do it. All right, we're saying the perimeters are the same. So this is 2 times the width, which we're going to say is the x minus 3. I think it probably is. Plus 2 times the length, which is 3x minus 3, right? I'm just plugging length and width into here and here. Equals side 2x minus 1 plus side. I could have done that twice. 2x minus 1 plus side 2x. Let's go ahead and do this. We got this. So if I distribute here, we've got 2x minus 6 plus 6x minus 6. That's 2x minus 6, right? 6x minus 6. That's equal to, if we add all these x's, it looks like 6x. Add the numbers minus 2. We're doing all right here. Let's combine terms over here. 2x and 6x are 8x. Negative 6 and negative 6 are negative 12. Equals 6x minus 2. We'll subtract 6x. I should probably work a little smaller now, which gives me 2x minus 12 equals negative 2. We're going to add 12 to get the 12 over there and get that x by itself, and I'll put it right here. 2x equals 10, and divide by 2, x equals 5. Let's go up here and just do it. All right, if this is 5, that side's 9, this side's 9, and this side's 10 for a perimeter of 18. All right. Oh no, perimeter of 28. All right, 9 plus 9 plus 10. So if it's 5, what is this? 5 minus 3 is 2 and 2. Alright, if I plug a 5 in here, 15 minus 3 is 12 and 12, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, the same. If you have the same perimeter, it works out. Alright, I'm going to leave 8 for you. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and do one more down here and be done. Alright, Kim works 4 hours a day, each day, more each day than Jill. So Kim works more than Jill. Jack works 2 hours less each day than Jill does. Alright, over the days, the number of hours Kim's work is equal to the difference of 4 times the number of hours Jack works and the number of hours Jill works. That's pretty awesome. There's a lot in here. So let's break it down. Kim works 4 more hours a day than Jill. Jack works 2 less than Jill. Alright. So let's see, make a table. Well, let us make Jill X, right? That's what they're all compared to Jill. Kim works 4 more than Jill, so we'll make X plus 4 per day, and Jack's 2 less than Jill, so X minus 2, not too bad. So in 2 days, we just multiply everything by 2, right? This is 2 times X plus 4, and this is 2X, and this is 2 times X minus 2. Alright? Over 2 days, alright, so this is what they said. Alright. Over 2 days, the number of hours Kim works is equal to the difference of 4 times the number of hours Jack works and the number of hours Jill works. I'm going to show you what, I'm going to write that. So over 2 days, that's Kim. 2 days, right? That is 2 times X plus 4. That's 2 days of Kim. And it's equal to 4 times the difference. So I'm going to say 4 times a difference. The number of hours Jack works and the number of hours Jill works. So the number of hours Jack works and the number of hours Jill works. Well, that's a little weird because it says Jack works less than Jill, doesn't it? Let's make sure. Okay, well, I'm going to try it this way. 4 times the equal to the difference of 4 times the number of hours Jax works and the number of hours Jill works. Well, that's going to be a little weird, to tell you the truth, because Jack works less than Jill. So I'm going to flip this and see. So we'll put Jill as 2x, and Jack, if I distribute, is going to be 2x minus 4. So we'll say 2x minus 4. And we'll go from here, I guess. That is exactly what they said. And I'm going to show you that they actually did something a little different up here. They set this up wrong because that's not 4 times the difference. But they should have had this in parentheses, and they didn't. But there's the work on this, and I'm going to let you see it. When you are done with this, we can discuss this, and we get a lot of practice to do in class. But pause this, write that down, and if I go back down here, we can hopefully discuss. When you get to the bottom, try number 9, and I will do number 9 with you. Remind me about number 9 when you come in, and we'll hit 9 in class and at least discuss it. And then we've got a lot of practicing to do on this. Anyway, see you guys very soon.